Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing today? It is 10:20 this Thursday. I'm in my office. Notifications always pop up at the top and then I can't see. Just getting the day situated. Kate just came off of a few management meetings and now I'm into my email looking at what's going on in the news locally and just popping stuff into the show. And you guys have been asking me for a while now to come on and spend time with you. I used to do it a lot more during our shelter in place days, and before I was the manager, I had a lot more time to spend time with you guys on social media, and before I was a parent. So I haven't been doing as many just regular Facebook Lives to talk to you guys and see how you're doing. So I wanted to come on and spend time and do a little bit of that. I don't know why it's so grainy. It looks grainy. Maybe because I'm in the dark. Whoops. I just flipped it around. Hi, Marlene. If you guys can comment and let me know that you're here. Hi, Maria. Hi, Jackie. Hi. Oh, there she is. Hello. So I just wanted to say hi. No breaking news. Nothing crazy. I'm not at the scene of some wild situation. I'm just in my office in the dark because I'm a vampire. And I wanted to kind of give you guys a look at what I do. Maybe I can get this a little bit lighter. I have this like social light. There we go. It has like, oh, that's really bright. It has different colors like blue, yellow, regular. Which one's the best? This one maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I could turn on the regular light too, but like I said, I'm a vampire. Like it isn't until everybody comes in that all the blinds get open. Have you guys ever seen my hair like this? It's really crazy. Look, this is how my real hair is. It's super curly. I have the crazy curly hair. I actually straighten it every day for work. Isn't that interesting? And my mom just got me a new, let me show it to you. My mom just got me a new straightener. I don't even know how to say that. Lange? It's cute. It's in rose. Rose. I'm going to, it's a blush straightener. I'll plug it in. And at some point, in between stacking the show and planning for the day, I'm probably running to breaking news and doing reports. I will straighten my hair, maybe here on live with you so you can see how I do it. But this is the straightener. And I haven't opened it yet, so we'll see if it's any good for this crazy wild hair that I have. And I heard really good things about this brand. I normally use this one, this Chi, whatever it is, but it's not that great. It's not that great. So I'm gonna try the Lange, and I'll let you know how it is. Hi, Jackie. Eva, what's up? Eva, I gotta order some new earrings from you, girl. Some new earrings for TV. So this is cute. It's almost like little portable, so you can kind of just like pop it in your bag and take it with you. I'm gonna plug it in now so it can get some heat going. Jackie says, hi Nazi, I own 2 businesses and I'm so stressed out. I'm constantly putting out fires and doing damage control. No fun. Thanks for letting me vent. Yes, Jackie, preach. Anybody, you are free to vent here because we cannot be on our, I always say we have to choose happy because things happen in life, Life is stressful. Things are not always perfect, and it's okay to vent and not be perfect all the time. We're all in this together. It is stressful, and it is stressful to own your own business. My Lord. My dad, my family owned pizza restaurants my whole life. So I saw and I ran his businesses, and he owned like a Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up, Midas Tires, Mountain Mike's, Straw Hat, all those pizza places. He even named one of his pizza places Neighborhood Pizza. And I asked him, Dad, why'd you name it Neighborhood Pizza? And he said, he has a heavy Persian accent. He's an immigrant. He said, because I like Mr. Rogers. So that's how we had Neighborhood Pizza. Hi, Marlene. Marlene says, I have a favor to ask of you. I bought Dave Silverbrand's book as I have always been a fan of his writing and would love to have him sign my book. How can I make it happen? Can you help me? Marlene, I got you, girl. I will get you hooked up with Dave Silverbrand for a photo op and autograph. He would love it. That would be such a treat for him too. great guy, and a good friend of mine. And I will tell you guys, and he would be okay with me sharing this because Dave is an open book and he's very just transparent and honest with what he's going through. And he is having a rough time right now with his brother who's really sick with cancer. So if you guys can see Dave, please give him some support, show him some love, let him know that we care about him. It's a rough time. It's a rough time in life. Cancer, as we know, Marlene can speak to this, is just such an awful, evil thing. And so he needs our love and support as much as we can provide. Hi, Sarah. Sarah has been asking to go live with me for the longest time. So Sarah, if you request, I think there should be a button that says like request to be added to the live. If you request it, I will accept it. And meanwhile, I'm going to try to do my makeup in the next few minutes before. So I never take lunch. I come in super early and I stay super late. So this is kind of like my dressing room slash like everything. And I prefer airbrush makeup. I have a Temptu machine, a Temptu airbrush makeup machine, but the air thing broke to where it delivers the air to distribute the makeup on your face, and it's literally the best. Temptu is the best. It just lays the makeup lightly on your face. It doesn't cake into your skin or get into like the little lines. It's like honestly the best. But my airbrush cord got like a little hole in it, so the air's not going through. So I haven't been using it in a while. I need to order a new one. They have a new one now that's like portable you can use. I have it on my page. I'll put the link on here. It's called amazon.com/shop/Nazi Javid. And I have the Temptu airbrush machine there that I actually am going to order for myself. I put all my favorites on those lists, like things I want to buy, so you guys can find them too there if you want. Amazon.com/shop/Nazi Javid. It's a Temptu machine, but it's their new portable one, so I can use it in my office. You don't have to have it plugged into a wall, which is really nice. Sarah, if you put in that request, my dear, I will accept it. Good morning, Eva, Meadow, Dave, Michael, hello, Carolyn, Billy Torres. Billy Torres is the man. Billy Torres makes the best photoshops of us on the news. And he's been doing it for years. I have a collection of Billy Torres photoshops of me. And he's hilarious. He has a great sense of humor. Been through a lot. Got sick. Lost his legs, still super positive in life, still brings everybody joy and humor. I want to be like Billy Torres. Hey, Billy. Jennifer, hello. Donna, Marlene, absolutely. Hi, Heidi. Can everybody please give Heidi Benzanelli a shout out? Heidi runs the Jefferson Center in Eureka, plus like 800,000 other things, and she's on like 10 million different boards, and she is my landlord, the best one in the world, and I just love her and appreciate her. She came through for me when my family was having some tough times after the campfire. She's just an overall good person. So shout out to Heidi Benzanelli, who is amazing. And Heidi, I can't wait till you see the pink room. It's coming along so cute. Hi, Alicia and Michelle. Michelle says, you should totally do a makeup routine. Your face always looks flawless. Thank you. Doesn't always look flawless. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's the lighting. I think the lighting helps a lot too. But I will do my makeup right now if you guys want. In a like kind of a half not the best way because I'm kind of in a hurry and I'm the only one here right now. So Riley should be here any minute. But I get the show ready for the news. So like that way when everybody comes in, they know what they're doing. They have to write, we have meetings, and in between all that, there's management stuff going on. So I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup, a little bit of work, a little bit of makeup, a little bit of work. So I first put hand sanitizer on, get my hands clean because I like to work a lot with my hands. I know a lot of people, whoops, got kicked out for a second. Sorry about that. My wet fingers. So I took my rings off. I don't like a lot of jewelry, and I like to work a lot with my hands. I do use brushes for my eye makeup, but I don't like a lot of brushes for my face. That's why I prefer the airbrush machine. But since I don't have it, I'm going to use my hands. I start with Daily Cream. This is my favorite one right now, and I explore all kinds of different kinds, but I've been using this for a while. It's called Healthy Glow Daily Cream. It's for your face. It's hydrosensitive complex with hyaluronic acid. It's by Cetaphil. Ooh, got stuck there. It's by Cetaphil. Super amazing cream. Just looks like this. I use a couple different creams. Oh, these notifications are so annoying. But I really like this one because it's super lightweight and it just doesn't, it's not like oily. It doesn't feel like your pores are clogged. It's not thick. It absorbs really nicely into the skin. I actually use in the morning, I have a hydrator. It's called Water Essence. It's like a oil of Olay, like water essence that it's like just like almost like hydrating water that you put on your face to help absorb the moisturizer. But for whatever reason, Humble has changed my skin. It used to be so like combination skin, like oily and dry, but oily mostly right here in the T-zone. Humble, I don't know if it's the water, the air, or whatever, and especially recently, maybe age, hormones, I have no idea. But my face has been, not just my face, my whole body has just been extra dry. So I have been extra hydrating, moisturizing, drinking a lot of water, taking my supplements, trying to preserve that youthful glow that we all love so much in our kids. This is something that I found too, Ultimate Hydration Essence. I'm telling you guys, I'm serious about keeping the hydration. You just like plop this onto your face. You can do like a little T, an X. This one is calming, so it's just like they have different scents. This one is the calming with aloe leaf and chamomile extract. And it's just kind of like wettens your eyelashes, opens your face to just feel nice and soft and moisturized. Hello, Carol. She says, that is true. Choosing happy is the best. I take care of my husband, which can be stressful at a time, so I pray a lot and I believe. Have a blessed day. Carolyn, you are just on the money. Being a caretaker, caregiver, lover of someone who needs to be taken care of is such a selfless job, and you just have to give so much of yourself. So we really support you and feel what you're going through. And it's pretty awesome that through all that you can still choose happy. I love that. Speaking of choosing happy, you guys, I have a podcast that I started and I called it Choose Happy. Sorry for my crazy hair. I look insane right now. But it's called Choose Happy. You should download it. I just heard the door. That's probably Riley. You should download it. It's on Spotify and Google and all those other little podcast things. I'm still learning how to do it. This is a tinted hydrator that I'm putting on right now. It has a little bit of color to it. See how it's like a little bit tinted? But it's a, come in! Here's Riley. It's a moisturizer. I'm on Facebook Live.
Oh my gosh.
Come on in.
Hey, everyone.
Here's Riley. Look how cute Riley looks all the time.
Good morning.
Say hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hey.
Hey.
We're all here. I said I'm kind of multitasking and I needed to get my face going, so I
love it.
decided to do it with my friends on Facebook because people are like, you never come on Facebook anymore. Like, we don't do regular Facebooks, only news Facebooks. And so I said, I'm going to make time to do it. Do you want to chit chat with me and Riley really quick?
That's a great idea.
So you can come over. We've both been vaccinated.
Yes.
So
fully vaccinated.
Fully vaxxed. And how's your morning, Riz?
It's really good. How's yours?
Good. I can't complain.
Did you get some coffee?
I have coffee in my Yeti. And see, all these notifications are so annoying. Got coffee in the Yeti. Do you have your Yeti? Where's your Yeti?
I didn't bring it. I finished my coffee at home. I was going to make another cup, and then I thought maybe we get Starbucks on a Thursday.
Maybe we get Starbucks. That's a great idea.
Maybe we earned a Starbucks for the week.
Maybe we've earned it. So what's going on? What are you working on today? You're doing the Century Policing thing?
Yeah. I'm
That's
really
gonna be
excited about it.
Can't wait to see that.
It's going to be good.
And
I'm going to keep working on my mental health story.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to talk about that really quick? Just like a little peek, a little sneak peek at what you went through?
Let's talk about it.
So, I'm going to keep doing my makeup while you guys are doing it.
Yeah. Honestly, they're probably more interested in your makeup.
No. This is insane, you guys. Listen to this. Riley went on a ride along and had a crazy experience.
I did. So, if you live in Eureka or areas surrounding in Humboldt County, you probably have noticed that there is a homeless population that, you know, seems to be either having some kind of a mental health crisis or addiction issues. And as we all know, that's really hard to combat. When you're alone, when you don't have the resources, even with all the resources and all the help in the world, it's hard to combat.
Right.
So I went on a ride along with Eureka Police and the CSET team. And if you don't know, the CSET team is a team of 5 officers who basically work specifically on addressing the homeless population, getting them resources, making sure that they are having a chance to go to rehab if they want it, and just, you know, focusing on that community policing angle. So it's really all about balancing the accountability with compassion is how they do it. And it's pretty incredible to see, and it's a tough job. So I went along with a ride along, and we went to St. Joe's Hospital in Eureka for a call of a person who was not complying with medical staff. And CSET goes to calls all the time, they tell me, at St. Joe's. They spend like sometimes half their day just at the hospital, because since the start of COVID, mental health calls, 911 calls, have been sent to the emergency room at St. Joe's. So when I arrived, I saw 3 homeless individuals in the lobby of the emergency room, all clearly with some kind of a mental health or drug addiction issue, or both. And all the beds were full in the emergency room, so they're just sitting in the lobby. And essentially what happened was there was this one gentleman who was not complying, not listening, and an altercation kind of happened and escalated really quickly. Ended up needing multiple EPD officers, 2 hospital security and nursing staff to restrain this gentleman who was also high on methamphetamine. And that's the nursing staff told me that, because they can test for that when you come in. And he was high on methamphetamine, clearly having some kind of a psychotic episode. And he got really violent with police. They had to use a taser on him. It wasn't successful. It didn't work. Just because of the adrenaline and the drugs that are pumping through your body, it often totally takes away pain. So this man wasn't stunned by the equipment they were using. They ended up having to have 6 people basically dogpile. And the reason that they dogpile is actually to avoid using force. So instead of using, like, you know, a baton, or, you know, they tried the taser, it didn't work. So instead of using more intense tools, they actually just use body weight to kind of try and keep the guy down. Huge scene in the hospital. He's yelling, and, you know, there are patients in other emergency rooms, and they're coming to the windows, they're trying to see because there's screaming going on. And so they finally restrain the guy. They have to sedate him with some kind of, you know, concoction of drugs. I'm not super familiar with it, but they had to sedate him. He fell asleep eventually, and then police had to wait at the hospital we were there for, over an hour, until the guy wakes up, having to contact mental health, Department of Health and Human Services in Humboldt County. They're having multiple phone calls back and forth, trying to decide what to do with this guy. Ultimately, he got booked into jail for felony assault on a peace officer, also resisting arrest. Also, he tried to grab one of the Eureka police officers' knives, so trying to disarm an officer. So he was booked on felony charges. And I followed up on that, and I learned that this guy has been in jail, booked into jail 9 times. So obviously this is a person who is not able to self-regulate and keep himself out of jail, probably because he needs services. And that's kind of what the police were telling me too, and the hospital staff while they were there, like, this guy clearly needs help, and now he's in jail. So the big question that I'm having walking away from this is like, okay, so then when is he gonna get the rehabilitation, the mental health services he needs? Because he's not going to find it in jail, even though the jail has a wonderful, they try, but it's also, I was learning too, it's a huge strain on resources for the jail. So just to give you a little perspective, our Humboldt County facility here can house about 400 inmates, but there's only 2 cells in the whole jail that are basically like a form of solitary confinement, and they're for suicide watch patients and suicide watch inmates. So there's only 2 of those, and those have to be checked every 15 minutes by a deputy. Now the other cells get checked every 30 minutes, and then the big common, like almost like dorm areas, they get rotated through on the hour. So as you can see,
wait, hold on. It's a scanner. Sorry. Pause that. Oh, no. Okay, good. All right, sorry guys. I didn't mean to cut Riley off.
No, that's good.
We hear the tones on the scanner. We just got to check and see if there's something going on, because then we run out the door, and then you'd see me on the next Facebook Live with half curly, half straight hair at the face, because we're dedicated and we would go.
Yes.
Anyhow, so okay, you were saying.
So this guy has to be put in one of these single cells, and there's only 2. And if he's not there, they don't have a place to put him. And so then sheriff's deputies and jail staff are having to they're already spread thin, right? And then they're having to utilize all these extra resources just to take care of this one individual. And so they're saying to police too, so there's three pieces in this, right? It's mental health, it's county mental health, it's Eureka Police, who was on the initial call, and then it's the jail staff. And all 3 of them are basically trying to like figure out where to send this guy, but county mental health is the one that has the final say. They're the ones that can release the mental health hold. So what you have is hospital doctors, emergency room doctors, who don't have the authority to release the mental health hold without permission from the county. And the county's busy.
When you say release mental health hold, what do you mean? Do you mean like put them on release them to a mental health facility?
Right, release them to a mental health facility. And police have the jurisdiction to place someone on a mental health hold, but as far as getting that person released from that mental health hold so they can leave the hospital and go to whatever facility is best for them,
right,
that has to be mental health.
And so what if they don't do it? Then what happens? Do you know?
If they don't get released from the mental health hold? Well, eventually, so they stay in the emergency room as a holding place, which is a whole nother problem, issue, a whole nother issue. And nurses were talking to me at the hospital, just saying like,
that's also dangerous too.
It's very dangerous, and it's not good for either party too. Just to be clear, so it's not good for the emergency room patients who are there for medical reasons. People coming in for strokes and hernias and all these medical emergencies. They're not getting the 100% attention and dedication of nursing staff and medical doctors. And then for the mental health patients, they're having these in what I was told was a psychotic episode, and they're having these drug addictions, and then they're in a facility that's not conducive to the therapeutic environment. There's beeping, there's lots of chaos, if you've been to an emergency room, So neither party is really receiving the treatment that they deserve and that they need. And so that's so tough. It's a huge issue, and so that's what I'm kind of digging into. I just saw all this new insight basically on what goes down, because it's really hard and it's really sad. And I'm sure you see it. You see people that maybe they're living on the street, maybe you see these crimes that are being committed, and so often, as we report on these crimes, and then almost inevitably there's some kind of drug or mental health issue that is playing a part. And it's not fair to community members, and we're all community members, right? These people that are in the hospital, they're also community members, so it's not fair to any of us, because you have, for example, local businesses being vandalized, and that's not fair because they have to pay for it. And then on the other hand, you have these people who have serious mental health and addiction issues, and it's not fair to them, because what CSET told me, Sergeant LaFrance, and I'll be airing this on my story, but what he says is, he's like, they're not cognizant of what they're doing. Exactly. So you have these 2 people basically powerless. So the question is, who has the power to make the change? Because both parties here on either end of the spectrum are pretty powerless. And that's what we're getting to the crux of here, is these county agencies that hold the power. What are they doing, and what can they be doing to help all these people?
Big problem. It's
big question.
I was just talking to Riley about this yesterday. It's like I feel like this is a constant story that we've done over and over for the last 4 years that I've been here, and still no solution. I mean, what is the solution? That's I mean, we can report the problem all day long, but we really need to talk about solutions. So that's what Riley's report is going to be about. She's actually meeting with mental health on Monday, I believe it is.
Monday, yep.
So
Director of Behavioral Health there.
that will be a great interview. Maybe you can cut that and post the whole thing, or just the raw interview online for the video. Yeah, because with TV we have to cut everything down, and you don't really see the whole interview. So I'm really looking forward to that story. That one's airing next Wednesday, the 26th, and you are also taking community concerns to supervisors.
Yeah, supervisors. Friday, tomorrow.
When you talk about funding for these type of programs, and the funding for mental health and funding for these special units on the street, the police services that deal with, the front lines of this problem.
Yep.
We got to look at the numbers and see if it's being distributed in a fair and accurate way to get these folks the services that they need and deserve in our community, so that we don't continue to see the same problems over and over. And part of it goes to like the state laws as well. So I mean, there's only so much you can do, but we need to really hash out locally what we have control over here.
Right. And that's the big thing from what I'm learning, because we've obviously, like you said, reported on these stories before, and you're kind of like, it's like playing whack-a-mole. You're like, okay, so you asked the jail, why are they being released? Yeah. Well, then you find out that COVID plays a role in it, laws play a role in it, and then you learn that mental health plays a role in it, because they get to decide where these people are going, what kind of treatment they're getting. Mm-hmm. And so it's just it's a complicated issue. But my perspective is that it's a complicated issue, it's a hard issue, but it's not an impossible issue. It's not something that we can't help and we can't aid.
Yeah,
and
we might not be able to solve it right now, but we can address it now.
Address it. Anything, because I think we all care about the community, and we all want every community member to have
a healthy,
quality
happy
life.
lifestyle. Yes.
Yeah, totally.
So here's where we are with the here's where we are. We've got half curly and half straight. Should I just go on the news like this?
Like that, yes.
Hey everybody, thanks for being here for North Coast News. I'm Nazi Chucky.
Isn't Nazi's short hair so cute?
It's fun.
I love it. It looks so cute. I'm such a fan of the short hair.
Thanks. It's the mom do, Riley. Once you get into this stage of your life, you don't have time to have the beautiful long hair that you have. I mean, don't you love Riley's long hair? It's so gorgeous.
No,
but the time it takes, I mean, you see how long it takes me just with the short hair, and when it's long, it's like 10 times as much work, and I just can't afford the time in the day to like straighten long hair.
You guys, Nazi has like the craziest day where, like, I swear, like, she has like these magical powers where she like gives herself like 25 hours in a day instead of 24, because the stuff that she can accomplish when I'm like by 10 a.m. if I've like had my coffee and I've made my bed and I've like checked my email, I'm like, oh my gosh, productivity queen over here. And then I get to work and Nazi's like, all right, I'm doing my makeup, I've sent these 3 emails, I've like already gone on Facebook Live and talked to all these people, I've already connected with this person for a story today, I've already gone to this breaker, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Never mind.
It's funny. It's weird. Like, I used to ask my sister, like, how do you do it? Oh, Dave's calling me. I will call him right back. How do you, and yeah, we got to check in with all of our reporters for the plans for the day, so we kind of just multitask in between everything. But I always used to ask my sister, because she had 3 kids, like, how do you do it? Like, how do you functionally, like, get yourself done, go to work, hit all the things on your to-do list, put your face on, manage all the homework, manage all the meals. Everything is planning, right? Proper planning prevents poor performance, is what I say over and over again.
That's what she says.
If you open the door right there, I have it on my door. Proper planning prevents poor performance.
There it is.
That is the key to being able to do 800,000 things, because without planning, I mean, like, we're planning our meals in advance. We're planning on who's taking the kids to which schools which day in advance, because everybody's got different schedules because of COVID. And then we're planning, which reporters are doing which stories on which days and who has to work to fill in elsewhere. And then, all of them, Riley and the whole team, they all fill in for each other so that they can, because, we're small staffs and they do great journalism. And so they move their schedules around all the time to support each other so that they can continue to do that great journalism and spend time on accountability reporting.
Yep.
So we're all, proper planning prevents poor performance.
why we have not.
I wish I could plan to have somebody straighten my hair for me, but
wouldn't that be nice? Have you ever been to a dry bar?
I have in LA. I have,
yeah,
and it's nice because then you don't have to wash your hair for a couple days. That you get a nice little blowout.
So nice.
But I don't know if we have anything like that here. I mean, I guess we could just go to the
hair salon.
Yeah, but you know, I can also do it myself. I just don't wash it every day.
Oh, me either.
So
honestly, I wash my hair like max twice a week.
Yeah. Yeah, so, because you want the oils to build up. It's not healthy to wash it every single day.
And especially on TV, like in person, I think we've talked about this before. In person, you want your hair to be like soft and like flowy, but on TV, you want it to be kind of stiffer because otherwise it looks messy and it won't stay.
Exactly.
So if I have freshly washed hair, I washed my hair last night, so this is like day one hair. But so if I have really freshly washed hair, it doesn't always look that great on TV. So.
Yes, I know. It stays
tricks
flat.
of the trade. Yeah, exactly.
But with the short haircut, with the mom do, the news anchor bob that they call it, it's so easy because it just sits the same way all the time.
Yeah, that's really nice.
You don't really have to do much. Press release, Rio del Police seek. What are they seeking? Rio del Police seek, potential sexual assault victims? What?
Is this for that?
On May 17th, the Rio del Police Department arrested Daniel Lloyd Sanchez, 43, of Rio del for multiple charges. We covered that, right? Didn't we cover this? Let me see his picture. Hold on. Don't we know this guy? I feel like we know this guy. For multiple charges related to child molestation and rape of a minor. Ugh. During a search of his residence, a photo montage was located that contained pictures of about 20 girls and young women. Consequently, the department feels it possible there are additional victims. We are hoping that anyone who has been harmed by Mr. Sanchez or has information about other possible victims will contact either Officer Landry or Chief Jeff Connor. In addition, any victims who are hesitant to contact law enforcement are strongly encouraged to contact the North Coast Rape Crisis Team. The 24-hour crisis line is this. Oh my gosh, it's just terrible.
That's awful.
So he was arrested, but that was on Monday. So he hasn't gone through, his case hasn't been adjudicated yet. So he's still suspect, but pretty awful information from Rio del officials today. So you're hearing that first right here because that literally just came in. Riley will go get that up on the web here pretty soon. And then she is working on a Century policing story for Lates. Oh, let's see if we can bring Sarah on. See that little thing? Remember you did it last time, didn't you? Wait, how do we do it? Sarah, can you add Sarah Kendall, I've been telling her that I'm going to bring her on the live feed for like months now. Can you add yourself again and see if we can add you to the Facebook Live?
Looks very curly. People like your hair curly.
Thank you. I like it curly too. I want to like at some point go to, have you heard of the Free the Curls campaign? Yeah, Free the Curls for like news anchors. Janae Norman did it on ABC News. Free the Curls. I wore my hair curly on the news one time here and I got hate mail. Can you believe
what?
That? Yeah, I got hate mail. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
I know. People are horrible. And it was like during wildfire season. I was just busy. I didn't have time to straighten it. I was running around. I was super short-staffed. Everybody was in Reading trying to help them cover because they had deadly fires happening, and I was trying to cover Mendo. And yeah, somebody sent me just a nasty email about my hair while people's like homes were burning down. It was terrible.
I hope they do it again. I'll respond and say that's so nice.
You know,
if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Some people never learned that growing up, Riley. Some people never learned. And also, one time a woman said, my lips are too big.
Okay.
She didn't like my lips.
Well,
she said, you do great reporting and I love watching your news, but I can't stand watching you because your lips are too big.
I like your lips. I think they're nice.
Isn't that funny? Like, it just blows my mind that people will go out of their way to say stuff like that. Like, if you don't like me, fine. But like, I don't like people, but I don't go send them an email and tell them, like, this is what I hate about your face.
Yeah, no.
Who does that? Sarah, I don't know how to bring you on because you're not in the list of people who requested, but I know you said you did, so I don't know how to. Oh, maybe I can search you. Sarah. How do we do it? I don't see how to do it. This is like a feature on Facebook that most people don't use, and I don't think Facebook has really fleshed it out really yet.
Yeah, it's a cool idea, but it feels
Like, I've gone on yours one time.
But remember we had to do it like 3 or 4 times?
Yeah,
Like
I don't
it was
see
kind of
Sarah on the
glitchy, but
list.
eventually worked.
It is glitchy, and Facebook puts it in and then takes it away, and then they put it in and then they take it away. So I can never get a good hold on how to use it because they never keep the feature long enough to figure it out. Isn't this lighting amazing?
Yeah, I love the ring light and the stand. That's so perfect.
It just makes your face look so much better when you're in the light.
Yeah. I mean, I have like really dark I'm not wearing any makeup. I have really dark circles under my eyes, but you can't really tell right now.
But look, it has different colors too. Look. Blue.
Ooh.
Mood light.
Ooh.
Just makes you look a lot better than real life.
Yeah, it looks so way better.
Hi Sergio, Patrick, Jerica, how's everybody doing?
Hello, friends.
Riley is gonna do, because Riley knows how to do hair. So I'm really basic. I'm great at makeup. I'm not so great at hair. I've never been a great hair, because my hair's curly. So I've always just put, gel and mousse in it, and it just gets like beautiful, crazy curls. But with work, I straighten it, and then I have to straighten it so much that it's hard to get it curly again to give it a nice little wave, and I don't know how to do it. So Riley's done my hair before. She did a really good job with it. It was for our shoot with Loco for Mondays with Michelle.
Yes.
But I just don't know how to do hair. So Riley said that she will do a hair tutorial.
Yeah.
And she will do my hair on Facebook Live so you guys can see how she does it, because she knows. I told her she should be a stylist in her, like maybe she was a stylist in her past life.
Yeah.
Because she does hair and makeup really nicely.
That's really sweet. We should do it. We should do our makeup together, like on a Facebook Live.
Yes.
And you should give all the tips and tricks. I copy so much. When I first started working here, I would ask Nazi, "What eyelashes do you use?"
I asked you
How
too.
do you do that?
I'm like, what liner is that? What gloss is that?
Yeah.
How do you do your hair like that?
It's
What
so fun.
straightener do you use? Yeah, it is fun. It's fun to share tips and tricks, and beauty stuff is always changing, and there's always a new product. Hey Karen, hey Tom, hey Maggie, hello Maggie.
Hi.
Maggie Sanders.
It's so funny, I'm sure people ask you all the time, they're like, do you ever get tired of wearing so much makeup every day?
Oh my gosh.
And
You don't. Riley loves it.
I love
I do get I hate it. I hate having makeup on my face. I love having a free, fresh face.
I like taking it off, like when I'm not, like, like I come in this morning and I'm just going to be writing articles and like going to breakers or something. So I'll keep my face like clean and no makeup. And I like taking it off, but like I don't get tired of like doing my makeup and doing it all. Like it's still fun.
It's fun once I have it on and I feel glam.
Yeah.
But the feeling, the time it takes to do it and then feeling it on my skin, I love. Like the first thing I do when I get home is I scrub my face. I wash it. I love having a bare face.
Well, you also are so busy when Nazi does her makeup, she'll straight up be like, I'll be like reading like a script to her or whatever, and she's like, I don't even know, she's like typing with one hand, eyeliner with the other. It looks like a perfect little wing, and she's like sent a bunch of emails. I probably don't get tired of it because I just watch like Netflix and like take 3 hours at home to like.
I miss my life.
I know, that's
a good life. Those are good. You enjoy these moments. Right? You got to appreciate those moments. So there's the hair straight.
Morning, Kathy.
There's the straight hair.
Sleek and so pretty.
See, and I cut it so you can see how short it is. It grows so fast though. It's already like getting longer. So that's that, and then comes the eyeball. Let's talk about what let me show them what I use, and then you can share what you use. So this is soft ochre, soft ochre. I don't know. Anyway, it's a paint pod by MAC. I love these in every shade. They have shimmery ones. They have basic ones. I also like Painterly. It kind of has like a pink tone. This is soft ochre. Ochre? How do you say it? Ochre.
Is it OKURR?
No, it's OCHRE. Ochre and ochre.
Oh. It's not ochre. Sorry, guys. I was thinking it was like the ochre.
Ochre. So it's just like a.
Is it hard to do your makeup
primer
in
for your
the phone camera?
Yeah, I can't really see it. I can't really see what I'm doing. It's gonna not look like I want it to look. Yeah, I don't know how people do it on their like makeup tutorial pages.
You know what you could do? I have one that I could bring in here
like
too.
A stand-up mirror?
Like a stand-up mirror.
Yeah, I have.
And you could put it like right behind.
Right. I'm sure they sell them, right? I'm sure they sell like selfie lights
with
that
a phone
have
stand.
Yeah.
With a mirror. Yeah, oh, for sure. I'm sure they do.
Do you like my relaxing meditation music? I absolutely need it.
I feel like I'm at a spa.
Yeah. Except for it's going to be chaos here pretty soon.
Yeah.
That's why we got to do this now, because today is a super busy day. Look at how long, I already want to show you, but this is how long the to-do list is. So, there's that. Hopefully I can make it. Who is it? What?
I'm just saying hi to people. Shauna says hi.
Hi, Shauna.
Hey, Shauna.
What's up, Shauna? Hey, Jamila. My trainer. Best trainer on the planet.
Jamila, hey.
She's doing dishes and listening to you ladies. Have a wonderful day. Hey. I work out with her twice a week on Tuesdays and Fridays, and you guys know how important it is to me, because I'm like, I'm not available to do this 1 hour on Tuesdays and Fridays, and she just kicks my butt, and I'm sore every time I leave, and I love that feeling of being sore. Love it, love it, love it.
Nazi loves it.
I love it.
She's
It's
a fitness gal.
addicting.
You have a great
It just
day,
feels
Mark.
so good when your muscles are just like
Hi, Michael.
used. Who? What?
Michael and I met.
Oh, hey, Michael.
We were both voting. We were at the polls. Do you remember that, Michael? We were both at the polls, and he was on a motorcycle. And he said, hey, and we were both casting our votes.
Michael's good people. Michael, I know from the Eureka Rescue Mission.
Oh, awesome.
Good peeps. Hey, Elise. Oh, she's so supportive. I love reading her comments.
Hi, Elise.
Hi, Mark. Thank you for saying have a good day. Thanks, Shauna. She's very supportive, too. See, you know this. You know the people that are always nice on your page.
Yes.
Like, you see them
Shauna's
leave
so
nice
sweet.
enough comments all the time that they start to just become like your squad, your people.
Yeah.
And she's one of them.
Squad, I like it.
Just do a little bit of, because I only did the tinted like BB cream.
Yeah.
And I hate putting so much makeup on my face. But TV, man.
TV.
Those lights.
It really washes. People, like, sometimes I look like a clown in real life, but on TV, it kind of washes you. So you have to wear, like, a lot of blush and, like, heavy eyes and stuff.
Stage makeup.
Stage makeup.
Stage makeup. So then, this is my palette right now. I have multiple palettes of these, but this is my favorite one right now. This is the MAC Nude. The MAC Nude model palette with like all these rich like golds and bronze and coppers, and I just like love, like, look at that. Oh, it's amazing. So that's the one I'm using today.
Really pretty.
It's so hard to see in the dark when you're a vampire trying to do your makeup in the dark. What shade should I do in the crease today? Riley's gonna pick for me.
So do you ever do like the transition shade thing?
I do both, yes.
Okay, what about like this one in the crease,
Mm-hmm.
and then like one of these on like the outer corner blended out?
Yeah.
Guys,
This is the one.
this is so fun.
So, okay. Right.
This is so fun. This is cool. I feel like
I always, but like, I go backwards. Like, I start out.
Oh, and then you
and
kind
then
of
I go
blend it
in.
out.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what would be so fun one day, Naz? I don't know when you'd ever have time for this, but you should do a Facebook Live and let everyone pick your day.
Pick your day?
Yeah, like you wake up and you're like, okay, am I going to
Oh
Starbucks?
my
Am I going to
God,
Dutch
that would
Bros?
be such a
And then they
fun
do
day.
it, and you're like, okay, makeup. Like, are we doing a red lip? Are we doing this? And like, do your whole little day.
That's a
And like the
great
news,
idea.
like, what outfit am I wearing on the news? Like, what? That'd be. I don't know when you have time, but that'd
That's
be so
a
much
great
fun.
idea. We should do it together. It'd be
Yeah,
fun.
like where are we going to lunch?
I wanted to do a vlog of like a day in the life of like, here's how it goes, so people could see the insanity of like kids. I mean, you guys know, but like the insanity of like trying to be a working mom can
It's
be
crazy.
like trying to deal with schedules and then Eddie's schedule's crazy too, and it changes every 4 months. So like right now he's on swing, but he just got off days, and then he goes to graveyards, and then that impacts my schedule, and then his kids' schedules change. You guys, are you annoyed with all the COVID scheduling? It's literally crazy. All of our kids have different school schedules. My makeup is gonna look terrible today because
No.
I'm doing it in the dark.
No.
Maybe I should turn the light on. You want to turn the light on?
Yeah.
So
Can
we're
you
not
see better?
vampiring in the
Yeah.
dark. Yeah, that's better. I'm using this color right now. I really like this one. This one, yeah, this one right here. See? Oh, it's so pretty. I love this color. I love this color.
Well, everyone.
Let's meditate for 2 minutes and then we gotta hustle. We gotta hustle and bustle.
Gotta hustle. Gotta do our day. Gotta get to work, as they say.
Ooh, rhymes. Riley's a rhymer.
Right. She's a poet and she didn't know it.
Speaking of that, do you guys, I still have not done, so I wrote my book. I wrote 2 books about Barbie, like from the voice of Barbie.
Do you guys see what I see?
But I have not found an illustrator for them yet. But the illustrator that I was hoping to work with is just really busy, and so I totally get it. But, you know, I want a dynamic Barbie character for the book, so I haven't sent it for publishing yet, but I could read it to you. Could I read it to you?
Yeah, like a story time.
I could read it, but I think it's like actually on my phone. I wrote it on my phone, you guys. Let's see if I emailed it to myself.
Can you guys even who has time to do all of these things?
Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys ready? I'm gonna read it to you.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay, this is called Big Ears Are for Listening.
Barbie has big ears.
Barbie has really big ears. Okay, are you ready? Riley, it's story time.
I'm ready.
You guys are getting a never before heard exclusive read of Barbie's book, Big Ears Are for Listening.
Big ears are for listening.
A bedtime story. This story is dedicated to all the men and women in blue who are parents too. May God protect and watch over you. That's the dedication page. Page 1, and these are fully illustrated pages, right? There was once a little dog named Barbie who loved to hang out with her dad. It made her daddy oh so glad. He was a policeman. It made her feel safe. But at bedtime she cuddled and kept him awake. Sometimes the doggy would bark and growl, and Daddy told Barbie that behavior was foul. It's more important to listen than talk, he said, and then he put Barbie safely to bed. But from under the covers, Barbie came out to say, "But Daddy, I just want to play." "We have to get to bed," he said, but on Barbie's face was the look of dread. "If you count your sheep and get to sleep and Daddy doesn't hear a peep, I'll set aside some time in the day when Daddy and Barbie get to play." "Daddy, do you know what brings me to..." Oh, but Barbie had one last thing to say. "Daddy, do you know what brings me to tears? The fact that I have such big ears." Daddy looked at the dog whose big brown eyes were glistening and said, "Barbie girl, your ears are for listening. Now one last time I'll say goodnight. Let's snuggle up until daylight. Tomorrow will be such a great day, 'cause that's when we will get to play. Yay." That's a picture of Barbie, if you didn't know. But before signing off, and because he cares, Daddy made sure Barbie said her prayers. "Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Guard me, Daddy, through the night, and I'll try to sleep with all my might." Then Barbie dozed off while Daddy was whistling, as she was reminded that big ears are for listening.
You
Yay!
guys,
Do you like
that
it?
was so good.
If you like it, give it a heart. That's number 1. That's Barbie book number 1. I do have Barbie book number 2. I'm not ready to release that one yet. But that one is actually, so the first one is about Barbie and Daddy, policeman, and then the second one is about Barbie as a news anchor.
Yay!
Wanting, it's the message is you can be anything you want to be when you grow up. It's like a kid's book. Anyway,
so cute.
that's it.
Barbie children's book.
Barbie children's book.
That's so cute.
Do you have this
So
problem where you
creative.
have just like crazy eyebrows? I just have crazy. I have to like brush them because they're so crazy.
I have like non-existent eyebrows almost.
But you know how you make your eyebrows existent? This stuff. Have you used this? I love these. I use these like.
Everyone loves the book.
These are. Oh yay! Thank you so much.
People love the book.
Yay! Thank you for loving the book. I can't wait till it's like actually I get a copy of it. Thanks, Shauna. Hey, Cass. Thank you, Terry. Dana, thank you so much. Yeah, you guys were the first to hear it, man. You're
World
the first.
premiere.
World premiere. I was thinking when this happens, this is my goal with the book, is to, when it is in book form, have book signings with Barbie with like a step and repeat, and then like people can take a picture with Barbie and maybe like a $5 donation or something, and then I want to donate that money to the Boys and Girls Club. Or Big Brothers, Big Sisters, something local.
Yeah, I love that.
For the kids.
For
the kids. So this is my trick for making a nice brow. This is my trick for getting a good brow. I know a lot of people do this after they do their brow makeup.
Oh, Shauna wants to know.
What?
Shauna
Do those close to... Oh, are those from you, Shauna? Okay, so look. I've been wanting to do a little video to post online. Is this from you? Look at this. So it says, to Barbie with love from Carly and Toby. Are these from you, Shauna? Michael Tipton brought these in for Barbie, and I haven't opened them yet because I want to do a Facebook Live or like a video to say thanks. So here it is. It has hugs and kisses, a little ribbon on it,
That's
and I'm
so
going to open it and show you guys.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, I didn't know that these were from you. I was wondering, because I asked about the names and Michael said those are their pet names. So I wasn't sure who was so sweet to give these to gift Barbie. Thank you. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Oh, there's motion at my front door. Eddie's probably taking out the trash or something. Don't you love Ring cameras, guys, where you can like
so amazing
see what's going on at home and make sure no one's like doing anything bad. Look at these
oh,
clothes,
that's so precious.
Oh, these are perfect her size. Oh my god, mommy's little love.
Mommy's little angel.
These are so cute. I love it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Barbie's gonna love these.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna die.
How adorable. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That is so sweet.
Thank you, Carly and Toby, so much. Oh my goodness.
That's so
That is
precious.
so sweet.
These are gorgeous. Did you make these?
These are
They're
so
like
cute.
matching. They're so cute.
They're twinsy outfits.
I love them. Would you ever get
Aw.
another dog for Barbie? Like to have a
No,
little twin?
no. Barbie does not. She does not like.
One dog wonder.
Yeah, she's a one dog wonder. She doesn't want to share her space. You know, can you imagine her trying to have to share me and Eddie with somebody?
Yeah, I know,
Like,
that's
she's
true.
not. No, she doesn't. She prefers us all to herself. So yeah, this is my little eyebrow trick because everybody that I know, like all the makeup tutorials I've seen, people usually do this after the fact. Like once you do your eyebrow, then you put little highlighter underneath or around it to give it a little like definition. But I do it before. And the reason I do that is because I find that the eyebrow pomade that I use actually stays better in the line. It gives it a more defined line if I have this done first. And then this gives me a little highlight on my face.
Nifty.
A little highlight on the face because I'm tired all the time, and you don't want to see tired all the time. Nobody wants to look at tired on the news. They want to look at awake on the news.
I want you to be awake. Oops.
And
Violet. Hi, Violet.
if you guys are looking for any of these products that I use, they're all on my Amazon influencer page. What is it? Amazon.com/shop/Nazi bead.
There it is, folks.
There it is.
Okay.
Riley's gonna
Well,
go.
I'm gonna go do my thing. You guys, look at. I just have to show these really quick. I don't know why I have to show these, but
I've been actually gonna ask you about those. Those are the bobble. What are they?
Yeah, the bobble bar bracelets.
They're so cute.
I'm so obsessed. So I just bought them for my mom and I. So mine says Minnie, and my mom says Mama.
Aww.
And they're so cute. And then this one, so simple. They're bobble bar. You can get them like at Nordstrom or Nordstrom Rack.
Let me see.
This one that's for Alex's name,
love
but
that.
it's just like a little.
So
you can
cute.
get any initial you want. The A is for my boyfriend, but you can get anything you want, and they're just like simple and
I love it.
they match with everything, and I think they're cute.
Those are so cute. I think you're too young to remember, but when we were in college, they had a thing like that. Does anybody on here remember those bracelets that were like, I don't even know what they're called. They were stretchy, but they were like gold, and they had
Squares.
Charm
bracelets.
Yeah.
I had a
What
charm
were-
bracelet.
Yeah. Where
Yes.
were those from? I don't even remember. I had so many of those.
I think Cookie Lee had one.
And you could pick your own charms to it. Yeah.
You got like
They
your
were, like,
initials.
stretchy charms. Yeah.
You got like little shopping bags.
So
or whatever
that's
you
what
like
those
to do.
remind me of.
Yeah. They're really cute and they're really affordable, and you can get them at. You can order them online because I don't know that we have a rack around here, but.
No, we do not have a rack around here. But rack you can buy online too.
Yep. Totally order online. Okay,
so-
friends. Well, I love you all, and I'm gonna go do some stuff at my desk.
Riley's gonna start hustling on the web, and I'm gonna start hustling on the web, and we're gonna hustle for the news for you guys, and it's gonna be a busy, good day.
It's gonna be a great day.
But I gotta do my eyebrows first
And
because
it's a beautiful day outside, you guys.
it is a beautiful day outside.
Enjoy your day.
Hopefully we can make it out there at some point.
Yeah.
So this is, what do you use for your eyebrows?
I use that too.
This is the best eyebrow stuff on the planet. You can tell I need some more of it. It is Anastasia, however you want to say it, pomade. I use dark brown because my hair is super dark. And then I just use it with the Anastasia brush and like the little thingy at the end. What is this called? Bustle, bristle, spoolie. Thank you.
Bustle.
Can you tell I don't do this for a living?
Bustle. I love it.
This little spoolie.
A little spoolie.
Little
thing.
spoolie.
Okay,
Thank
have
you,
a
Riley.
great day, everyone.
Have a great day.
Don't forget to drink water. Go outside. Love it.
Yes,
do
drink
you wanna
water.
do?
That is
Stay
the most
hydrated.
essential.
Wait, this chair doesn't go over here. What am I doing?
I'm still going to try to bring Sarah on live if I can, and if I can't, I can't, but I'm going to try one more time if I see it.
I will be out here if you need anything.
Okay, thank you, Riles.
You.
So we're almost to the home stretch, everybody. We are almost to the home stretch. This is where we go in for the brow. We go in for the brow with the Anastasia dark brown pomade. This is by far the best stuff I've ever used on my brows. I use the Anastasia pencil also, but I prefer the pomade. It's just more natural. It lasts all day long, and it gives it a nice shape. Gives it a nice little shape. Hey, Violet. And Eva, hello. So I shape my eyebrows differently depending on what I'm trying to go for the day. But I never go too far in. So like I leave this part alone. This part is this is where if you see like the crazy brows, it's because people go crazy on that part. So I try to avoid that part. That's the natural part. I like to leave it alone. Then if you don't have a steady hand, because sometimes I don't have a steady hand, you can go back in with the highlighter and reshape. Because like I did too much of an arch right there, and I'm going to go back in and reshape that a little bit. Go back in and reshape. It's too hard. See? Simple. See? Just go in and do a little shape. Then you kind of like let that dry. You want to let it dry a little bit. And then you go in and clean it up. And I don't know if you, thank you so much, Shauna. You're so sweet. Shauna Curtis, love ya. If you are like me and you're tired all the time, this stuff is awesome. Lumify. Have you heard of Lumify? You can find this also on my Amazon page, Lumify. It is thebomb.com. It's by Bausch & Lomb. Bausch & Lomb? I don't know. Whatever. You know the brand. Anyway, you just pop some in your eyeball. And it kind of like gives it a little bit of a nice, refreshing feel. And then like 10 seconds later, it makes your eyeballs super white. I love it. It takes the redness away. Kind of pricey. Totally worth it though. It lasts a long time anyway, so it makes up for the pricey. And then we're done with the Anastasia pomade. Done with the spoolie. Riley? I was just saying we're done with the spoolie. And then I go in with like a bigger brush, like this. Oh no, I was just calling it a spoolie.
Oh, I'm like, right.
And then you just kind of clean up the white remnants. You clean up the little remnants of like the best powder of all time in my view. It's called Hello Happy. It used to be Hello Flawless. They changed the packaging, but it's still the same thing. Hello Happy. It's by Benefit, and you can use it all over your face. You can also use it wherever you just need a little touch up, like if you're covering a blemish or whatever, and you just want to soften it out so it doesn't look like concealer's taking up all that space. Just do a little bit of the powder, and you see how it kind of softens the lines of my brows. And then I use and you can use this if you want to, the little brush. Then a nice little pat. And then you go with the blush. I use this MAC blush that I really like. Also on my Amazon page. And I just do it lightly in the apple of your cheek. I'm sorry, the cheekbone, not the apple. Just a little bit of blush. I do a little bit down here to give my illusion of a little bit of jawline that I don't have. Kind of douse a little bit up here. And then these are amazing. These Stila eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadows. I really love these. I have them in like all kinds of different little natural nude shades. And you can just put a little on your eyeball. Your eyeball. Don't put it on your eyeball, please. Crap, I just got it everywhere. Put a little bit right here. Pop a little more, just a little bit more. Okay, you see it opens your eye up a little bit. This is Nude Awakening Stila liquid eyeshadow. I go back through and do a blend. I'm using this shade right now, this one right here. Sugar Plum. Sugar Plum. Just a quick little blend. Okay. Then is the not so easy eyeliner part. That's kind of a little bit more of a challenge if you're not used to an eyeliner. Oh, also a little bit of Vaseline on the lip just to make it moist before you put the lipstick on so that you don't get that like crackly like lipstick peeling off situation. So I'm going to use a liquid eyeliner, shake it up a little bit. This one is literally just Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild Black Noir, whatever it is, all the way black eyeliner. It's like $3. You can buy it anywhere, and it's also on my amazon.com/shop/NaziJavid page. I love this eyeliner. I compare it to the MAC that I used to spend a lot more money on, and it gives me the same exact treatment, so I prefer this one because it's a lot more affordable. Okay, see? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This takes so much patience, and I don't have a lot of that, so you just have to be patient to get a good even liner on each side. I like a little wing some days I don't, some days I do. It just depends on my mood. Today we're gonna do a little wing. That opens the eye up a little bit. Makes you look more awake, kind of. Sometimes I do it on the bottom, sometimes I don't. Today I'm not gonna do it on the bottom because I'm tired and I don't want to bring the face down. Then, before I pop on a fake lash, I haven't tried magnetic lashes yet, but I'm going to try those at some point. I hear really great things about them, but sometimes mixed reviews, so I don't know. I do a regular lash right now. And then you just pop on a little mascara, just so that the lash sits on it better. You let that dry before you put on, and it can be literally any mascara. I think this one's like Wet n Wild Mega Wear. It's like $1. You can get the dollar store. It's just any mascara, just to get a little bit on your lash for it to dry, to have a better like landing place for the fake lash. I do a tiny bit on the bottom just to kind of open it up a little bit, just a little bit. Okay. Let that dry. Thank you. Hi, Tennille. Hello, Dean, Denise, Cheryl, Vicky. Thank you. Hey, Franny. Yeah, I've been doing the eyeliner for many, many years. It takes time to practice, for sure. And then, oh, these are also on my page. These are like 25 bucks each. They last a really long time and they're so awesome. And I'm not selling them, by the way. I'm an influencer, so there's like a little kickback if you buy it from there. But they are not, I'm not like selling them. And then while my eyes are drying, I will show you, maybe you guys can help me pick today. What color should I wear? I have this Stila, kind of like a nude liquid matte lipstick. I have a darker one. This one's Anastasia Dazed. It's a little bit on the darker side. It's summery today, so I kind of don't want to go dark. I have this Anastasia Soft Pink Matte lipstick that kind of gives your lips a little nice little plump. See the color there? Nice little plumpy. I have another shade of this too that's lighter. And that one is, see, that one's more nudish versus like the pinky. These are both Anastasia. And then I have this MAC that's like more of like a peachy pink. I like to stick with the nude tones for the nude so that it's not about me and my makeup, it's about whatever I'm delivering to you. Another two of my super fave lipsticks that are so affordable. Two of them, these are on the more affordable side. Wet n Wild. This one is called In the Flesh. This is hands down my favorite lipstick of all time. In the Flesh. I'm almost out of it. And it is so hard to find. I have to buy it online and like wait 6 weeks to get it. It's always sold out on the website. It's always sold out in the store. In the Flesh, Wet n Wild, it's like $3, $2, something like that. And then the other Wet n Wild one I like a lot is Sandstorm. It's like a little bit more of a not so pinky. It's like a sandy color. That one you can get for a couple bucks too in any Wet n Wild. CVS, Walgreens, Target, Walmart, all of those places. This one's one of my faves too. This one's Haze, Anastasia Haze. You see I stick with the nude colors. I have so many. The liquid lipsticks from, I think this is Wet n Wild too. Yeah, those are really good. They're like $5 and they last all day and they don't give like the cakey feeling. Lime Crime is also another one of my favorite brands. Jeffree Star. Even Maybelline. Like, you can find good drugstore makeup as long as you know what you are getting. You can find yourself a good deal. So for the lips, I'm gonna do, let's see if you guys have any recommendations. No, I'm gonna pick then. I am going to start with a liner. This one's Revlon in Sienna. I like Rimmel too. Rimmel's another good liner. And then you just kind of do like a soft line. So lips are big. You don't want it to be like too all up in your face. Okay, then I'm gonna do Anastasia, the pinky one. This one is soft pink. And you know, you remember I just did the Vaseline on it, so I'll give it a little bit of sheen, so it's not so, because this lipstick is really, really matte. You kind of need a little bit of softness to add to it, some oil to add to it, which I love Vaseline products. I use Vaseline lotion too, because my skin has been so dry lately. Vaseline lotion with aloe, and I really, really like it. So then I just soften it up a little bit. And you can, if you want, go in and do a little dab of lip gloss if you like a little sheen, like this one. This one's Glam Gloss. Just pop a little sheen on there. Do it a little, see? It's a nice little kissable lips. Okay? There's that. And I didn't use the mattes. The liquid mattes are really good for like masking if you're wearing masks, because they won't rub off onto the mask. This, any kind of gloss and any kind of regular lipstick is gonna get off on the mask. But I do have like the pointy mask that doesn't get lips. So we have solutions if we need them. This is another one I really like too, the NYX or NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. It's really hard to find. You kind of have to get it online. They want the color in cans is really pretty. You could layer it on top. Hi Richard, hi Susie, and Lori. Good. And I do a little bit of white highlighter on the inside of my eye. It's kind of hard to see. Kind of hard to do. You just go a little bit like that. Just to open your eye up a little bit. You see how white my eyeballs got after I used the Lumify? If I use a little bit more, there's still a little bit of red in there, but see how white they got? It's the Lumify, man. I don't know what they put in that stuff, but it works. And then lashes. Lashes. These are my favorite lashes. These are Kiss lashes in Flirty. The style is Flirty. They come in all kinds of different styles. I wear different styles, but Flirty's my favorite for right now because it kind of has like a double layer. I don't know if you can see, but you see how it has like a double layer to the lash. But I'm not gonna put my lashes on right now, and you know why? Because I don't really like wearing lashes. I pop them on for the news, but I don't like wearing them, so I'm gonna hold off until I actually have to put them on. And that is routine for the day. These are also fun too. Foam mink lashes. These are like more dramatic. MAC nude palette for the shadow. And look at this. My mom got me this. It says, and off she went to change the world. And that's what I'm going to go try and do today. I hope you do too. Thank you for spending this time with me. It's been amazing. Bye, everybody. Sonia, thank you. Marisol, I appreciate all you guys for spending this time with me. I hope you have a good day. And remember to choose happy. Bye.